Today I'm going to show you how to remove the instrument cluster out of your VN Commodore. Now, a few reasons for doing this is because maybe it's broken and you need to fix something in it, or you want to do something custom, get that custom feel with different dials that you can download off the internet or even create yourself. Now, don't forget, whenever doing any electronic work on your car, just disconnect the negative terminal off your car battery. This just saves any problems happening with yourself or with the car. Now also, to remove the cluster, you don't need to remove the steering wheel, but it does make it a lot easier. So along the bottom of this video, you'll see a link to another video I did showing you how to remove the steering wheel. Right, let's get to it. Alright, once you've removed the steering wheel, I put the nut back on the steering wheel rod just so you don't lose the nut, because if you lose that you're probably going to be in a lot of strife. Now, you need to get your Phillips or your Starhead screwdriver, and the first 4 bolts you've got to remove is, there's 2 in here and there's 2 in here. And once you remove them, I would suggest putting them in the ashtray just so you don't lose them, so when it comes time to put it back together, you know where they are. Now I found the easiest way to remove the outer instrument is just take them back lightly, and you'll be able to see this little screw here on the back of the instruments. Undo that screw there and then simply pop off the electrical parts from it, put the screw back on there so you don't lose the screw, and that was a 5/16 as well, and then just simply gently lever it off and put it to the left hand side. Now the reason why I've taken the right hand one off and not the left hand one is because you can then rest the instrument on the dash here, whereas if it was on that side there, it'd be hanging and it could potentially be doing damage to the wires. Now the next part you need to do is, there's 2 screws. There's one on the right hand side and one on the left hand side. They're both identical and opposite each other. So just simply unscrew those 2. Don't unscrew any other ones just yet. I found while trying to remove the actual cluster itself, I can't really get it over this bit of plastic here. Now to remove this bit of plastic, there's 2 bolts underneath here, so it's probably going to be easiest if you also just remove these 2 bolts to remove this bit of plastic so you can get the cluster out as well. Once you've removed the top half of the steering wheel cover there, you can now just get up out of here, I find, and just simply remove this out. Now, I thought this was actually connected to cords, but by the looks of it, it's just pressure fed onto some actual points further there in the car. And that's how you remove the dash cluster. Now obviously when we're replacing it, it's the exact same thing, just simply put it back in there gently. Don't forget to do all the screws up and you should be right. Cheers.